Yo, guys, a ban list just dropped and it looks really interesting. So I've been trying a way to save from any sort of spoilers. I was going to do this live on Twitch. However, I was preoccupied at the time. But oh my gosh, we got a ban list and finally we can talk about it. So I'm going to give you my raw ban list reaction. I've not seen the list. However, though, when loading up the screen, I saw that Snow got banned. Because it says like limited there, as you can see. Amen. Okay, that's good. Great start. Right. Okay, I can't wait to see Mystic Mind ban with this. Hopefully my predictions are spot on from my last video on the ban list. Go and check that out on YouTube. But here we go. I'm excited to see this, and it's going to be one that, well, I'm playing 3 YCS. It's coming up, playing Utrecht, I'm playing Minneapolis, and I'm playing Pasadena. Maybe we're going to get another few for Europe. We should get maybe London and Milan, if it's usually, that's when it usually falls, like in October and December time. So we'll see if that happens, but we've got at least 3 YCSs to play with this list. The list is effective from next week, so that's interesting, and I'm curious to see what they've done. Of course they're going to hurt Tier Element and they're going to hurt Splight in some way, but I think they might move away from not touching Splight that much. They're definitely going to hit Tier, which they have with Snow, but I don't think they're going to hit the engine. I don't think I think the Splight and Tier Element cards themselves will be fine. They're just going to touch the other stuff. But yeah, I mentioned all that in the other video. Let's get into it. Here is my ban list reaction for the for the October the 3rd, 2022 Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game ban list. Right, so far we see Snow's banned, and the thing about Snow had to go. It was a mistake coming back. It's too powerful. Now, if Snow was once per turn, it's fine in the game, but it'd still be very, very good. It would only be like it'd be very, very good still, because you'd use it multiple times. Once you're on your turn and once you're on their turn, use it in your turn to make a dweller, etc., or a piece to link up, and in their turn you'll just use it to buck and moon something. And usually that interruption's very powerful. So Snow's very problematic. Again, if it was once per turn, it probably could still be in the game, but it'd still be really good even if it had that. Okay, and let's see what else got touched. Oh, Maxi is still banned. That's good. Can you believe people want Maxi back? Oh man, Heart Power is still banned. It's a shame. New Ronin Tonin. Ronin Tonin. Okay. They should have banned this years and years ago with the Frog FTK deck. So, years and years ago, they should have just banned it. Now, the reason why they should have banned it is because of like Mass Driver, OTK, etc. It's purely down to this. The Frog Engine was very, very good. Purely down to Subito and Ronin Tonin. But instead, they decided to ban Subito and Mass Driver and just leave Ronin Tonin in the game. It's actually interesting that they banned it. That's quite smart, actually, because it does weaken the Sprite deck. However, though, you can still make Toad, because you'll just go normal summon swap, or you'll special summon it from Gigantic Sprite. You'll send the other swap to the graveyard, and then you use your Elf to revive it, and then you'll just overlay. So instead of now bouncing your blue back with Swap Frog, you just have to leave it and use it as a material to make Elf, and then you make Toad. So you're still making the same board you usually make. You just don't have a Ronin Tonin now that you could use a few times during each game. Okay, so I like the hit. Doesn't do that much. A lot of people think it will hurt the deck a lot, but no, it doesn't. So Sprite will still be tier 1. Okay, what else have we got? How it got banned. Okay, so this means we're gonna have other tuners back. What other tuners we got back? Blackwing's back. One of the Blackwing tuners back. What other tuners we got back? Bulb's still banned. Okay. I thought Bulb could come back with How getting banned. How got banned. Okay, good hit, Konami. Good hit. I played against Couch in the top 32 at YCS Niagara, and his deck just spammed Hulk. Some of the zombie monster, which Snow with that, was just insane. It was very good. Hulk is a very good ban. I'm glad you banned this, actually. It had to go a long time ago, to be honest. Surprised it was been in the game for so long. Card's very, very good. One of the best Link 2 monsters we've had in the game. Now, Sprite Elf will be the one that will be complaining about the most. But that's okay. It's very good. It will go to 1 Sprite Elf eventually, I'm sure, probably the next list. But yeah, Hulk, I like it getting banned. Okay, what else we got? Chaos Ruler. Okay, this had to go. It did have to go. I thought it would go on the previous list. It's really good with the Punk Engine, and with them hurting Snow and running Tonin, it would make the Punk Engine better. So they just had to get it. So probably that R&D team figured that after playing, well, after testing the formats that we're going to get eventually, that this would be too powerful to still be in the game. It really is one of the best generic level 8 synchros we've had in the game. It's very, very good. So yeah, I like that getting banned actually. Okay, what else have we got? Anything else banned? No spells banned. Yo, Red Reboot. Okay, cool. I predicted this. I said Reboot would get banned. Some of the guys in the comments were like, no, why would they ban Reboot? You know, you're letting like all these decks just crush. Like I explained in the other video, there's many reasons why Reboot should get banned. Glad they banned it. Makes complete sense. I'm going to put the link to the previous video in the description below. But yeah, definitely glad Reboot got banned for sure. Okay, return. Okay, that's it. So how many cards got banned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards banned. That's quite a lot usually for a ban list to ban 5 cards, but it does look quite small, the forbidden section. So they must have brought some stuff back, things we might not have noticed. Okay, so let's look at the limited stuff. All right, so we've got, okay, so Steam Cloak, yep, that came back. Cyberjar came back. Okay, that can come back really, because who's going to have an extra turn? Like, you have to go first for this card. You have to set it. And it summons what, level 4 lower monsters? Yeah, you can add the remaining cards to your hand as well. That's pretty solid. Yeah, the card's fine. Like, it's not that great. It was obviously before, but the game's been power crept so much that it really doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so next we have yep, Maccabees Phantom Lion. Cool. Yeah, the tuners have come back off the list. Okay. Yeah, Jet Synchron coming back as well was probably another clue that Hulk was getting banned in the following list. I wonder if they knew that already. Okay, next up, Subito came back. Oh boy, I love this card. Again, I played Froggy FTK when in its prime at 2010. Loved the deck so much. I rarely lost a game with it. I don't think I lost any games with it, actually. I won every tournament I played in with the deck. Deck is broken. It's busted. So yeah, this deck very good. Back then, Subito coming back, it's fine in some ways. The Frog Engine, yeah, I mean you have Swap Frog. Rotone's gone, so you can't really abuse it. Maybe we might see Subito go to free in the next list or the list after. But yeah, I mean Subito coming back is fine. Okay. Man, I like ban lists. Just love it. We all love ban lists, don't we? Yep. Spellbook of Judgment. Okay. Yep. A lot of people said this would come back. It did come back in the OCG. The game has been power crept a lot to allow this to come back. The only thing this could be really good in is if you merge it with Runics. But probably it might be better just playing the Sky Striker spells instead. But then again, as long as Alf's in the game, it prevents targeting, so Widowmaker doesn't get as good. Okay, so that's back. Yeah. Point of Red Lotus at 1. Okay, that's interesting. Now, probably the reason why they put this at 1 is because the amount of copies used at Euros and American Nats. So at all the Continental Championships, the amount of copies used probably exceeded a certain amount, which told them, okay, we have to put a point to 1. I saw this at Euros in every round, pretty much. Everyone was playing this card. I think I sided free as well. So yeah, I mean that's probably why it's gone to 1. I mean, it is pretty powerful, to be honest. Pay 2k, look at your opponent's hand, and banish a card until the end of the turn. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's really good. I mean, arguably this is probably better than like Time Seal, like the missing the next draw phase, because you look at the hand, you get the information, you pick the card you want to put back, and then you know what to negate, you know what to respond to. And you truly control the game from that point. It just allows players who go first, who get a huge benefit anyway, an advantage anyway, now not take that further in terms of their advantage. Okay, so nothing else at 1. Now at 2. Okay, yep, Malicious at 2. Tanki still at 2. I thought that would go to 3 in the next list. Hot Desire is still at 2. Okay, some cards have come off. What cards have come off? There was a trap for sure. Okay, Dynamite Knight of the True Joker Fighter was someone now no longer on the list. Ben 10 is no longer on the list. Okay, I like that. Shoot and Rise Dragon not on the list. Okay, I never understood why this was on the list, but there must have been some loop or something with this, but I'm glad. Okay, Fusion Destiny, like I said, it would come up to 3. It's come to 3. That's going to be really interesting now because it allows the decks that don't play, who aren't playing Tier Element or Sprite, to now be able to try and combat the metagame, the Tier 1 decks, and play DPE. I like DPE as a card. Celestial Dasher actually gives them a fairer game now because they can play DPE, they can play Celestial Dasher as well. So I mean, they draw 2 and they get control in the game from DPE. But what's going to be interesting now is Dark gets much better because now we can take their Celestial, so they can't draw 2 the following turn because we send that turn, or we can take their DPE. So I like it. What else is on here? Endure Servant, yep, I said that will come back to 3. Light Stage as well, I think I said that as well. And War of Revealing Light, yep, cool, easy. Interesting list. I like this. I like the lit. Yeah, where's Mystic Mine? Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't you ban mine? It's won like the last 6 events. Mystic Mine was in the main deck. The main deck, not the side deck. The main deck. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. There's going to be a lot of angry players. Mystic Mine didn't get banned or touched or even put to 1. Like, even at 1, people would have complained, but they would have been much happier than it not being touched. That's a mistake. That really is a mistake. Mystic Mine is one of the best cards ever printed, especially in the Power Creep game. It really is one of the best cards ever printed now. I would rather Pot of Greed be at 1 than Mystic Mine be at 3. Okay, so guys, let me know what you think in the comments to this video, to the ban list. Anything you would have changed, anything that you think they've done correctly or incorrectly, let me know down below. I'll be reading the comments and I'm intrigued to see what you guys think. If you like this sort of content, please click the subscribe button and like as well. I'll be posting more videos on YouTube, and ultimately I'll be moving from Twitch to YouTube soon. So I'll be purely streaming and putting content on YouTube instead of Twitch moving forward. So make sure you subscribe for that. Guys, look after yourselves. I'll see you in the next one.